Okay.
Will I have to poop? Probably.
It's okay. We can start and stop if you have to poop. I've also been like having my own bowels.
Well, the thing is, for me, I won't know. Like I feel something rumbling in my stomach, so it could be like, okay, you're getting ready to poop, or you'll have to poop in 4 hours.
Did you take something to poop?
No.
Oh, you're just feeling it.
Yep.
Well, it's kind of good because you don't really you don't poop much.
Yeah.
So
well, I've been pooping every day, but still it doesn't matter because then like you still, if you're constipated, like you still just have a ton of shit in your colon.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, welcome back to our podcast.
Yeah. Welcome back to Only Friends.
Week 8, episode 8.
Episode 8.
That's
8. Pick a date. 8. Pick a date.
June 7th.
Ooh. It's a good day.
You don't know that day?
No.
What?
What do you mean?
You don't remember that day?
Okay.
I knew I was fucking
Imagine
with you
I just
right away.
made something up and then like you felt like an asshole. I'm like, oh yeah, it's the first time that you ever took me to go see this movie.
Oh my God,
And,
I'd be like, okay, you're a psychopath.
yeah, we just like I made up a full story and then I just made you feel like the asshole.
You are the asshole.
How would you feel about that?
I would feel awful, but we will do. We are the. Am I the asshole? We are the asshole?
We are the assholes.
We just say things that we're not sure if we're assholes, but we frame it as Reddit posts.
Yep.
Oh man. Well, again, welcome back. How are you feeling?
I think it's the weather. I feel
That's
weird
how I feel.
today.
I feel weird energy today.
It's like it rained overnight and then it was allegedly supposed to rain today. But it's just kind of gloomy. It's like a gloomy hot.
Yeah, it's like a little humid, which like never happens really in LA much.
Yeah, but you know, global warming is a thing now. So
yeah, so we might just get all the seasons eventually.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
really
like
know.
last week how all of the smoke from the fires like wound up in New York.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, if you Google pictures, it's pretty wild.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like very fucked up.
Oh my God, scary.
I just like can't believe people don't think that global warming is real.
I
No
know.
offense.
I know.
Actually, full offense to you.
I guess I don't know what is their view on it that combats like what scientists say. Like, I don't understand. I've just never heard the other side's perspective. So I don't know like what they think.
It's just like any person who's like, it's a hoax. Vaccine, it's a hoax.
But why? But like at least with the vaccine,
Donald
like
Trump
I
didn't
know
win
what
the
they're
election. It's a hoax.
Yeah, that one I don't get.
It's because it's all Republicans.
Yes.
Who just think that
But like
everything
what's the reasoning?
Everything that doesn't align with what they believe is not real.
Yeah, that's
what I've grown to learn, at least.
So,
like, not to generalize, but I'm just talking about like big name Republicans.
Yeah.
Like, and you know that.
but it does feel, it's not all Republicans, but it's like, if you do feel that way, you are probably Republican.
Yeah,
like,
no, 100%.
Not to generalize, but like, that's just been my experience.
Totally.
And seeing people on the internet. I can't believe we're a political podcast.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
Joe Rogan, see ya.
Yeah, come have us on. We'll talk about politics and global warming.
We're like, I don't like know what global warming is actually. I just know that it's happening.
Well, he actually had Candace Owens on his podcast like years ago, and he was calling her an idiot for not believing in global warming. He's like, how do you not
She is
know?
an idiot. She's a fucking asshole.
She posted, wait, did you see? She posted something. Of course, now that I'm talking on here, I can't remember. I'm so bad with thoughts and
I'm
being
like,
on the
no,
spot.
and I'm so happy I don't follow anything that
I
she
don't follow her.
posts.
It was like a viral thing. Oh, she was like something about the vaccine. She was like, so you're telling me it's free and it's supposed to be healthy for you, yet any cancer medications or treatments or anything for other diseases or illnesses are so expensive.
Yeah,
like,
and
why are they so expensive? And everyone's like, you're almost there, honey.
Yeah. Also, it's like, that's the point.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
It's so funny. Nolan was like, she went so far right, she took a left.
Yeah. No, literally.
Like, truly.
She's so stupid.
Anyway, if this is your first time listening, we're normally not talking about global warming and politics, but I don't know. We're just going right off what we're thinking, I guess.
It's true. You know, gloomy weather really just sets off that conversation.
Yeah, truly.
Suddenly,
I know.
we're here talking about Candace Owens.
I feel very off today.
Yeah, I feel weird.
Me too.
I also think it's because I haven't been on my birth control. So like, you know, when you stop your birth control and
Me too.
Wait, why did you
stopped
stop?
because I didn't order it in time. So I skipped a week.
Well, mine's because I'm getting pregnant. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like,
we're trying.
Title.
We're trying for a baby.
stop. I'm disgusted.
No, it's because I forgot mine when I was on the East Coast. So then I was like waiting for my second period to come and it hasn't come yet.
Oh, so you're just full on waited like a month.
Yeah.
I see.
But normally when I stop my birth control, I'll like just start my period right away again.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
Interesting.
So now I'm like, oh no. No.
Did you take a pregnancy test?
No, I don't think that I'm pregnant.
How do you know?
You know, you just get like a feeling. You just
Maybe.
know.
But some people have their baby and like, I was pregnant. Remember that show? I didn't know I was pregnant.
Yes.
They're gonna
I feel like there have been like TikToks of people doing the same thing.
Yeah. Well, it still happens.
Yeah. So now I'm just waiting for my period to come again.
Wait, when is it supposed to come?
Well, it's almost been
like it should have happened by now, or it's on its way. Maybe.
No. It's on its way. I think I ended it on like the 11th was when I should have taken started my new
So
pill
you're
pack.
getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
wonder
like
if we'll be on the same schedule again. I don't know.
we should time it up.
Yeah. Well, I just started taking mine last night again. So I don't think
you didn't wait.
I waited a week. I got it in the mail. Like I was supposed to take it on Sunday of last week, and I got it in the mail Wednesday or Thursday. I was like, I might as well just wait till Sunday and just start it over on a Sunday.
Got it.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I just was like, whatever.
I always thought that you had to like do it after you got your period, after it finished, because then now you just like skipped a cycle.
No, I had my period. I had my full period, and I was supposed to take it on Sunday, and my period stopped.
Yeah, so you
Sunday.
waited a week. So you took it like during your not period.
Yeah, but I feel like that's fine. I think you're supposed to start birth control after your period, so it's like there's some reasoning when you first start it.
Oh my God, we need to have like some medical people on here.
I know. I've been told so many things throughout life. They're like, you can take back-to-back packs if you just don't want a period.
Oh yeah,
which like I've done if I'm going on vacation or something, but I just like don't want my period.
I don't think I've ever done that before.
I've done it
the only time
times.
I would do it is for my wedding. Because I don't want to bleed in white.
I mean, I feel like we talked about this before. Like,
also,
absolutely
it's just
not.
like, it's like, also, I don't want to be on my period on my wedding night.
No. But especially all day worrying about the bloating, like just all the emotions that come with your period. Like, it's already your wedding. Like, you don't want to add on to that.
Diarrhea all day.
Yeah.
And like, don't get me wrong, I'll probably be too like blackout to have sex, but like,
yeah,
I could if I wanted to.
Do you think that's very common that people actually have sex on their wedding night? Or is
I feel
it
like
more
traditionally,
of like
especially people who wait until they are married to have sex, I bet it's like a huge, like, I'll carry you under the whatever it's called, the doorway.
Into the doorway.
Yeah, like
a Taylor
into the
Swift
bed.
song.
Yeah, no, literally.
But those people aside, that I completely understand because like you've been waiting for this. But like every other couple who's like having sex hello?
I don't know.
What am I saying? Occurrencely?
Regularly?
I think I was trying to say occurrent. Accurate? I don't know. My brain isn't there. Yeah. Frank kept me up all night.
Mush brains today.
Yeah. Frank is my cat, not my boyfriend, by the way. Frank gave me all night.
I don't know. I feel like it's so, like, for me, it's not like I'm like, oh yeah, like, let's consecrate it, baby.
Consummate.
Oh yeah.
What the hell is going on? We should not have a podcast.
Yeah, we don't. Consecrate.
It's like you want to say like cement, like
I know.
Cement. What am I saying? What's this? Concrete? Concrete jungle.
Okay, well, now that has to be the song that we consummate our marriage to.
But it's Josh version.
In
New York.
God, I don't know. For me, it's like, I'm not getting married to have sex, and like, you know, it's just like a normal thing that happens on a regular occasion. So I feel like for me, it's like, I'm going to get married and like have fun, and probably will be too drunk to have sex on my wedding night.
I always also hear people are like, oh, way too tired, like exhausted by like you have to do the whole thing all day. Yeah. I don't know. But that's what I was just like.
Unless you like do like a little quickie like during your ceremony leading into the reception. You know what I mean?
Sorry, listeners. Literally, I don't know, I was stuck in my. I'm just like thinking, like right before you get on the aisle, like let's go.
Oh no, I meant in between, because normally like in between they'll give like the bride and the groom like 15 minutes to just like go be in private.
That's probably what they do in those 15 minutes. I never really thought about that.
I'll let you know. I'll follow up.
Or are those? Please don't. But are those the first look videos usually? Is that moment? Is the 15 minutes?
No, first look you typically do before the ceremony.
You have in your schedule quickie.
Yeah. I'll tell my wedding planner. Yeah, we're just going to do like a little quickie. You don't need to put any champagne in the room. We're just going to be fucking.
Just so casually.
And then you know. I'll make eye contact with you in a very specific way after that to let you know.
Wink 3 times on your left eye.
Well, you know I can't wink.
Well, I'll know.
Looks like I'm having a stroke.
I'll know by you almost having a stroke.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'll remember that. Oh my God. I don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't either.
No. Okay. But so what I was saying is that the first look normally happens before you even do the ceremony. So that like the nerves kind of go away.
Okay.
Which
That's
like
cute, though.
we are doing.
I like that.
Also,
it's a very
like,
cute thing.
Just the photos from that. We're like, I love a good photo op.
Like in the moment too.
Yeah.
Where it's
And
like
then-
real emotion.
Yeah. And like TJ bawling his eyes out, live for that to be photographed forever.
Just making men cry left and right.
But I'll put that as our backdrop is just TJ
crying.
bawling his
That'd be
eyes
really
out
funny.
when he sees me.
Because people would just randomly watch and be like, what is this photo? This man crying.
In a suit.
Yeah, behind them talking. So stupid.
Oh my God. Well, somehow we're here.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I think it's like a combo of that and Frank just like meowing a lot during the night, keeping me up.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Sometimes he just does it. He like has to cuddle with Nolan and like Nolan gets really annoyed because he's sleeping.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of like push him to the end of the bed so he'll lay and he'll just like want to be cuddled. It's ridiculous.
Has it gotten worse since you got the new cat? Does he seem like he's more attention?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's why.
Oh.
But he's fine. They love each other. They've been like licking each other and cuddling.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
It's crazy. I can't remember if we talked I feel like we did talk about it on the last podcast.
We did, but it was a very brief like
a new
moment.
thing.
Yeah.
But now they're doing it all the time.
Yeah. It's
Basically
really
dating.
Cute. Yeah. I also, this isn't funny, but like her eye was a little bit swollen on Saturday. And
Beanses?
Yes, Beans. Yeah, Beans. Her name is Buttercup, but
I call her
Erin
Beans.
wants her name to be Beans.
Petition for Beans. Everyone else also wants her name to be Beans.
Because Frank and Beans.
Yeah.
Why does that just like sound good though? Is that a brand? Frank and Beans?
Yeah. Like you eat a hot dog with beans.
But what's Frank? The hot dog? Frank's hot dogs.
Yeah,
okay, I get it.
Frank's.
It's all, I'm getting it now.
I think it's like they eat it in like the UK mostly.
Oh. My
Also,
Frank and
like
Beans.
you cut it. You just like cut up a hot dog and eat it. Did you never have that as a meal as a kid?
And beans?
Like a hot dog with what are the beans called? The brown beans.
Pinto?
No, like
Refried?
No,
Brown beans?
just like brown
like
beans.
the ones at Chipotle.
What the heck is it called? Baked beans.
Oh, baked beans. I'm just not a bean fan. Like I will eat them, but I never request them. Like I don't get them on burritos. Like
Oh, that's true.
don't really care about
I
beans.
love beans.
Well, that's why that's our difference with this cat name. I'm like, I'm a little bit repulsed by the name Beans. I mean, I don't hate them.
Cute. Well, you just think of like toe beans.
Yeah, that is cute, actually. A little bit. Oh, that is really cute. And she has all her
God.
toe beans are black, and one of them is pink.
Slowly convincing her.
Yeah. Okay, her name's Beans now.
It's just easier to say too. Buttercup. That's 3 whole syllables.
I know, it's a lot. It's really challenging to say her name.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
I remember when we were naming a pet, it says that the best way to name a pet is like using 2 syllables or less.
Oh,
So that you don't have to, yeah.
that makes sense.
Buttercup.
Yeah, it's
It's
lot.
like a mouthful.
I thought I would eventually be like Color Butters or something, but it just hasn't
Buttercup.
happened. I just haven't had her long enough, I think.
Yeah.
But she had like a swollen eye, kind of. But like Frank has that too. And like I've taken him to the vet a million times and they're just like,
that's true.
give eye drops and usually helps. And it almost felt like she was running a fever, but I think I was like way overreacting because
But you like felt her?
well, I picked her up and she felt a lot warmer to me, but I was like, she had been like laying near the sun, like in the thing. So I was like, maybe that's what it is. So I was kind of like freaking out all Saturday, but she was fine. She's totally fine. The foster was like, send me a picture of her gums. And I took like 10. And the photo is so funny because she has like these tiny little fangs and her mouth is just open. She's like, it doesn't look like she has an infection if her gums look okay, but she's fine now. So
I always check their gums.
oh, really?
If like, yeah, but I'm like a crazy person.
Yeah, but I didn't even know that was like a tall tale sign of an infection.
Oh, yeah.
That's good to know now that I'm
Love a good gum check.
yeah.
And they can be like different colors too. But I think if they're white, that means it's really bad.
I figured. I looked, I was like, those look like healthy pink gums.
Yeah.
So
We
I
stand
don't
pink gums.
yeah. My gums are
But so she's fine. That's good.
yeah, I probably need to take her in, but to see
the
her
vet?
eye. Yeah, just in case. I think her eye is scratched because her and Frank were going at it the night before, like fighting, and that's what she was like, it could be scratched because she's acting normal and like no infection. So
Oh, baby, like her little cornea.
yeah, poor baby.
Oh.
But she's okay.
Well, good.
Yeah.
But since you are feeling tired,
Yes, and it could be from substance abuse. Well, and I mean alcohol.
Drugs, hardcore drugs, meth.
Just alcohol. I probably didn't drink much at all this weekend, and I just like feel like crap.
How many drinks would you say you had on average a day?
Okay, tell me if this is weird. I had 2 tequila sodas, like those like happy hour things on Friday.
Yep.
Spaced out. I had 2. And then I had a shot of tequila like an hour or 2 later. And I was like feeling like shit Saturday morning.
Well, what kind of tequila did you take a shot of?
I have no idea.
Also, I feel like the canned beverages, like
Sugary.
White Claws, just like always make me feel like shit.
I know, but I think those ones are
sugar.
like
you got to try High Noon.
I have. Remember I bought some and I was like, this one's really good. Yeah, those are really good too.
I stan High Noons.
Yeah. Are they like less sugar?
I think they're, I don't really know, but I think they're less sugar. I know that they're the same amount of calories, not like that matters, but I remember TJ's mom like being like, how many calories though? Because I think White Claw is only 100.
Yeah.
So I feel like for people who care about that kind of stuff, it's like White Claw's good on that side of things. But the High Noons are also 100. But the thing about, okay, this is what it is. I think because the way that White Claw's made, it's not made with real alcohol. Yeah. And so then there's like real vodka in High Noons.
That same thing I was drinking, that was real tequila.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like the same thing as a High Noon, but with tequila, I believe. And I think they're like low cal and stuff.
I love that. Yeah. I love a good tequila.
I love tequila, but I don't know if I like it now. I'm like, I guess I get hungovers so easy, but maybe
tequila
it's for
always makes me so fucking tired. Like the next day. That's what it is.
Ugh. I didn't do anything yesterday alcohol wise, and I just feel like whatever. Anyways.
Well, anyway, speaking of tequila,
I'm feeling like crap.
We would like to thank the sponsor of this episode, No Days Wasted. Are you tired of feeling awful the next day after drinking?
Yes.
Well, No Days Wasted is here to help you maximize life's moments. DHM Detox is their hero product, an amazing herbal supplement that's essentially a vitamin for when you drink. It's designed to help you bounce back the morning after drinking and support your liver. Forget the brain fog, nausea, anxiety, and gross next day feeling. We all need a little support when we have a couple drinks so we can get back to feeling our best the next day. Life is all about balance, and that's why DHM Detox helps with, imagine this, a few drinks in the evening, you're having a great time, and the next morning you wake up feeling normal. Imagine waking up feeling normal as an adult.
Nope.
As a 30-plus-year-old adult.
No. I was talking to Joe Volpus. He says his hangovers have gotten better with age. I'm like, go away. I don't want to talk to you.
I don't trust that.
I don't trust it either.
That's a false statement. DHM Detox uses researched science to help boost your body's natural response to alcohol and help break down those toxins. Just take 2 capsules after your first couple drinks and it goes to work. I honestly have not really had any alcohol since I've been back from the East Coast.
Oh, really?
Well, that's not true, actually. I drank on Saturday, but not a lot.
Just 2 days ago. I actually got wasted 2 days ago.
I had a few glasses of wine, and then I had a freeze pop.
Oh, yes.
That had tequila in it. It was like a margarita freeze pop.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Which also I didn't know. So Otter Pop, they were like, oh, we have Otter Pops. And I was like, I'm sorry, what's an Otter Pop? I thought it was going to be a fancy brand of alcohol or something.
But it was a freezy?
Yeah. And so it was a freeze pop. And I was like, why are you calling it that? Is that the brand? And they're like, no, these are just Otter Pops. And I was like, you mean a freeze pop or an ice pop you call an Otter Pop? And they were like, yes. So my friend and her husband both call them Otter Pops. TJ also calls them Otter Pops.
What?
And I was shook.
Well, I'm glad we have the same name for it, because I feel like normally we don't.
I think it was name. I think it was a brand.
That's what I think it was too.
So everyone just knows that. Anyway, how much is your next day worth? For just a couple dollars, you can bounce back and support your liver all at once. It's a completely risk-free purchase, so if you don't love it, they'll refund you on your first box. That's an easy decision. I mean, if anyone's going to refund you money, you know that they're legit.
Yeah, that's what I love. I love when brands do that. It's okay, then you believe in it that hard.
Yeah, then you know that it's going to kick your ass right back into gear. Time is our greatest asset, so why waste days feeling awful after a few drinks? You deserve to have your cake and eat it too. We've got you 20% off your order and free shipping in the US. Just head over to nodayswasted.co/onlyfriends and use promo code onlyfriends at checkout. That's nodayswasted.co/onlyfriends for 20% off your order. It really seems like you needed No Days Wasted.
I know.
This weekend.
They sent us so much product, and I didn't drink it this weekend.
I feel like it's just so easy to forget to take care of yourself. But I feel like if it becomes a part of your natural routine.
I hope not.
Not like drinking so much, but like just
on the
remembering.
weekends.
Yeah. Just remembering. I feel like at our old ass crusty age, it would significantly
knocking on death's door, really. That's how
like benefit our life.
I know. I really need to get into that. And it's also like, I need to drink more water before I go to bed, but I always don't want to because I'm like, then I'm gonna have to pee.
I know. But sometimes it just is like worth it though.
Yeah. Well, how's your weekend? I didn't even ask you. I'm so selfish.
I'm trying to like remember, but I honestly just think I did nothing. Like all day Saturday, I just watched the Olympics.
Oh, right.
All weekend.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm like living for. I love the Olympics. I was like bawling my eyes out last night watching the Olympics.
Oh, I saw your story. The girls with the skateboarding.
So sweet. Yeah.
Oh.
So I watched the men's skateboarding was on Saturday, and like everyone was like 20s, 30s, maybe even older, but I was like, okay, normal. And then when women's skateboarding came on last night, literally teens, like the 2 13-year-olds came in first and second. One was from Japan, insane. One is from Brazil, and they were so fucking cute. I was so genuinely cool. Like so invested. I was obsessed with them. And then a 16-year-old came in third, also from Japan. So like, go Japan, love that for you. It's also the first year that skateboarding has been an Olympic sport.
Okay, I was gonna ask. I was like, I feel like I've never heard of that before.
Yeah,
skateboarding.
Wild. Yeah.
Tony Hawk is rolling in his grave. Well, he's not dead, but
he was there. He was. And he like met the girls. It was really sweet.
He's like in the stands all pissed because it was never an Olympic sport.
Literally.
Can he be in the Olympics now if he wanted to be, or is there some?
He probably could, but I don't know if he's retired.
Oh, okay.
Because he wasn't in the men's skateboarding.
Yeah.
So I don't really know.
Shocking, but
I don't think that there's an age limit. But maybe there is.
Should we try for next year?
Yeah.
Isn't there another one in like 6 months?
Then I was like, how old? Like, I thought you had to be at least in college or something to be in the Olympics. I had no idea.
Same.
And then I Googled it, and the first person I think to win a gold medal was like 10 years old. This was in like 1870 in like the Athens, Greece Olympic Games. But 10,
more talent than any,
I know, so crazy. But it was really cool. It was funny too because it was like a bunch of teens, like so many teens. And then like the American woman's like 35.
Wait, that's cool too though.
No, I know. But then like she's skateboarding and then it's like this little girl with braces.
I would just give up. I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, no. But they were so good and so cute. And like all the young girls were like hugging each other, like from opposing teams and everything. It was just so sweet. I'm going to tear up thinking about it. It was just like so cool.
Your period is coming. So.
Yeah, it must be. But then it like, I just kept thinking like, oh my God, there's such good sports now. And they're going to like grow up doing the Olympics together.
Yeah.
Even though they're from like totally different places in the world, which I think is just so amazing.
Erin literally has water in her eyes. Like you are actually tearing up right now.
It was just so sweet and so nice to see. I also remember watching, it made me think of that because there is a woman, I forget what country she's from, but she's a gymnast. And she had been in the Olympics since she was like 17 years old. And she's now like 40 something.
Wow.
And I watched a compilation of all the Olympics she's been in it. And like literally, watching her just like age.
Oh, weird.
Every
what a cool life. Like,
so cool.
I just do the Olympics all the time.
Yeah.
Like what?
And then I was like, oh my God, that's going to be these girls.
Yeah.
And they're just going to be like grinding down ramps.
That is. Do you get paid to be in the Olympics?
I don't think so, but I think that afterwards you get like a shit ton of sponsorship. That's sense. When that 13-year-old like hit that trick, I was like, ooh, girl, she's going to be on a fucking Wheaties box.
Yeah.
The sponsorships are rolling in, which like could go off. Yeah. I love that for them. That's so sick. And they're so cute.
Yeah. I wish I was going to say, I wish I could see, because I can't even imagine a child skateboarding so well. Like Olympics.
I can't even just normally skate on a skateboard.
No,
it's
me neither.
Very difficult.
Yeah.
And it's so cool because they play everything back in slow motion. So you see like all their footwork, all the ways that the board is like flipping and turning. And I'm just like, how the fuck do you do that? Like your little tiny legs.
Kids are resilient too.
I know.
Sometimes they'd have no fears. I think that's a problem too. Like I'd be scared to get on a skateboard. So I'm like, I could break something. But a lot of kids are just like, let's go.
Well, I went back on I don't remember her name. I know it starts with an N, but she's the she was the one from Brazil, the girl from Brazil who came in second place. And she's been skating since she was like 3 years old. She's 13. And I went all the way back on her Instagram and there was posts from like 6 years ago of her doing like kick flips and like grinding down bars. I'm like, you're literally like 6.
Oh my God.
It's really amazing. So, and it was so cute because you can't like have any family at the Olympics. So it's just the teammates. And so all of the guys from the men's competition were there like cheering her on in the stands and they're all older, so it was so sweet.
That is so
I was like,
cute.
oh my God, I love her. It was really
just crying.
Yeah. They were funny. So sweet. So that was like the highlight. That was last night, but then all day Saturday I watched the Olympics and really just was cheering on America.
Yeah.
Oh wait, also another fun fact, the Chinese athlete who was representing China, she was originally in the Olympics for judo, which is like I don't really know how to explain it, but like a floor thing, kind of like taekwondo, karate, like stuff like that. And then they just pulled her and they were like, okay, actually you're just gonna do skateboarding.
What?
Yeah, so I think she'd been skating for like 2 years.
Was she good?
Yes, she didn't place though, but like pretty amazing.
Wait, so they literally made her switch?
Yeah, they were like,
oh my God, that could you imagine that anxiety?
No, I think it's because they didn't have anyone representing China, so they were like, okay, now you have to.
I'd be like, bitch, no, I'm not.
So crazy, and she was like a teen.
Oh God,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Well, that's sick. Seems a little fearless to just
wild
go for it.
She did really well for someone who's only been doing it for a short amount of time. I was very impressed.
Wow.
Because like I can't even walk in a straight line.
Yeah.
Here she is.
I mean, sometimes I like sit on a skateboard and use my hands to push myself, and even that's like a little scary. So
totally.
No thanks. It's funny the difference of what we watched this weekend because I don't know if you've watched this yet, but I started the show Sexy Beasts on Netflix.
Oh my God.
Have you seen any of it yet?
No.
Okay, so if you don't know, it's a dating show and it's very much similar to The Masked Singer, where it's like insane prosthetics. Like these people look scary.
Well, The Masked Singer doesn't use prosthetics, just FYI.
Or they're just like big costumes.
Yeah.
Okay, well it's like prosthetics that look like
Justice for The Masked Singer.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. But it's crazy what these people look like, and it's a dating show. And when I first turned it on, I was a little disappointed because for some reason, I thought that the show was going to be like way more serious and more like bachelorette vibes. But after watching it, I completely get why it can't be that way because it's so ridiculous.
I mean,
yeah, I know. But it's like 30-minute episode. Well, they're probably like 24-minute episodes or something. Yes, and it's always like the first episode I think is a girl and 3 guys, and she has to pick one guy, and then it like switches every one with the guy and girls, and it is so addicting. Like I would never think I would like the show. I turned it on because I was like, this is gonna be hilarious and stupid, but like I'm fully in now. So
do they do a reveal at the end?
So how it starts is they do a really fast like speed date. So it's like, say it's
all in prosthetics.
Yes.
Like someone dressed as the devil.
Yes. And I'm telling you, like, you do not know what these people look like. Like watching it, I felt like I could kind of tell, but they mess with their features. Yeah. Like it is absolutely, wow. You do not know what these people look like. So they do a really quick, what's it called?
Speed
date. And then say it's a girl and 3 guys, she has to choose one guy to leave with just like the speed date. So after she chooses, you see what he looks like, and then they show him a picture of what she looks like.
Oh wait, so she's in prosthetics.
All of them are. All of them are. And it is so, you have to watch like one episode later.
Okay, I was under the impression it was like the girl or the guy, whoever is the like bachelor or whatever it is, they were like normal.
No.
And then for them it was just like a matter of like, don't be judgmental. Like here are these people. No. Interesting.
Yeah, it's everybody. So they're fully going on dates. Obviously it's set up. Like they always show people in like restaurants like looking at them so weird, but it's like, okay, bitch, you know what you signed up for. Like don't act like whatever. It's obviously fake. But so they vote someone off or tell someone they don't want to pursue, and then you get to see what that person looks like, and then they show them a picture of what the dating person it looks like the person who's picking.
Okay.
The girl, let's say the girl.
Got it.
And then you don't, as a viewer, you don't know what she looks like until the very end though.
Got it.
And then he walks into that room after he takes everything off, and they all kind of react. It's kind of fun. And then
all of the people?
Yes, everybody.
Oh my God.
And then after that, they go on like bigger dates, like longer, like they do an activity together with each person, and then he picks or she picks, and then you get to see like who everyone looks like, basically. It's really interesting because every time I'm like, oh my God, like I did not expect this person to look this way. Yeah, it's really good. Watch that. Yeah, I feel like you would react really funny. We should like put on an episode after this just to.
Yeah, oh, for sure. I'm here for that. I love that. I loved The Masked Singer. Not anymore though. It just got like too fake and like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Too networky.
I see.
Like before it was like low key, like the first season, no one really knew what it was, but then they were just like, we need to do bigger and better.
That's what always ruins it.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It always gets ruined that way, I think.
They also have The Masked Dancer, which I just don't don't understand how anyone could ever be able to figure out who's
There's
dancing.
No voice involved?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I guess if you're a really big fan of people dancing, you could maybe tell.
Like enough to make it a network television show. Like, who knows that? And they're wearing like crazy outfits too.
Is that newer?
I think within the last like few years, yeah.
Was Charlie D'Amelio on it? Or am I having a fever dream?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. I just know that it exists.
Okay. Maybe I saw somebody think she was on it or something.
Probably.
But it could have been anyone doing like TikTok dances and it could have looked like her. I don't know.
That's true.
Weird. Is it like Dancing with the Stars looking, but with prosthetics? Or is it like any kind of dance they want?
No, I feel like it's almost like The Masked Singer. Again, let me look. Masked Dancer. I have never watched it.
Yeah.
I think it's exactly like The Masked Singer. So they just like do what they wanted.
Oh, okay. That's so weird not being able to hear them and having to guess who it is.
They probably talk. Oh my God. You're right. Daryl is the host.
Daryl who?
Daryl from The Office.
Oh. That's cute.
So funny. Like, what the hell? This is so weird.
I have to stretch.
I want to see who's been on it. Masked Dancer revealed. Contestants.
You're just like spoiling it. It hasn't been out yet, but there's
The Masked Singer season 1. Okay, so it just came out this year, actually.
That's what I thought. I was like, that sounds brand new.
What?
What?
Ice-T was on it.
Really?
What?
Does he dance?
No, I don't know. I don't know he danced. This is so weird. He's like an actor on SVU.
Well, maybe that's the beauty of it. They take people who don't dance.
What? Yeah, but I feel like
that's the Masked Singer too.
Bill Nye. No, but The Masked Singer, the point is that like the people can sing.
Okay.
Or most of the time are able to.
But
like,
they're not
obviously
singers.
When Rob Gronkowski, some of them are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they have like singers and then people who like are secret singers.
Oh, maybe Ice-T is a secret dancer. He has to be.
Okay, wait. Ice-T and Ice Cube were both on it. All the ices.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, wait. Okay, no.
Are they judges?
That's the article trying to be funny. The Ice Cube was actually Bill Nye, but he was dressed up as an Ice Cube.
And what? Was somebody dressed as like an iced tea?
No, Ice-T was dressed up as a disco ball with a mustache.
Weird. That is funny.
Miss Moth. Who are these people? Elizabeth Smart?
Elizabeth Smart sounds very familiar.
She's an author and child safety activist.
Why do I know who that is?
I don't know.
I know who that is. Elizabeth Smart. I feel like there's a movie about her.
No, that's Elizabeth Holmes.
Who?
Maybe who you're thinking
No,
of.
Elizabeth Smart.
Oh, really?
I know that name. I feel like there's maybe like a movie about her or something. Oh yeah, there's a movie.
What is it?
It's called I Am Elizabeth Smart.
Right on the nose.
But I don't know if I've seen this. I feel like I've just maybe read about her at one point. I don't know.
Oh my God. Brian McKnight was on it. You know that guy?
No.
One, you're like a dream come true.
Two.
Him.
Okay, I know him, I guess.
Stop. Wait, you're gonna die.
Who? Tell me.
Vinny.
Oh, I actually feel like I knew that. I feel like he posted about it, but it didn't click.
What? Vinny from the Jersey Shore, for those of you who don't know.
Vinny Guadagnino.
Jordan Sparks. Okay. Do they sing? No, I feel like they just dance.
Just dance.
I have no idea who this. Oh, Oscar De La Hoya was on it? Interesting. So he is Travis Barker's ex-wife's like first husband.
Oh, okay.
Very random.
Yeah, that is random. Is he famous?
Oh, Mackenzie Ziegler.
Makes sense.
Was on it. She's a dancer.
Yeah. Weird. What?
I wonder who the judges are on this show. I just saw Paula Abdul was one of them. So interesting.
So funny. Started American Idol. Now she here.
Yeah. God, she's probably so rich.
Yeah. And she's probably so tired, just like me. which leads us into our next ad.
All our sponsors are just being tired.
And they're like feeling like,
are you tired?
Which is why our next ad is sponsored by Purple, which we stand. Doesn't it seem like the world's against us from getting a good night's sleep this time of year? Yes, and I could list 1,000 reasons because, hello, we just had a whole conversation about it. But when you have a Purple mattress, you can sleep cool and comfortable no matter what the world throws at you. That's because only Purple mattresses have the grid. Its unique ventilated design allows air to flow through to help you sleep cool, even when it feels like 1,000 degrees out, which we love. I feel like too easily it gets so hot in bed if your temperature is not perfect. I know I'm always throwing off my sweatpants. I know you think I'm weird for sleeping with sweatpants.
I'm like, why would you have those on in the first place?
I drink iced water like hours before I go to bed. Like I love to chew the ice. I know it's really bad, but I get so cold. So I put on sweatpants and go to bed. And then halfway through the night, I throw them off.
Okay. So when you get into bed with sweatpants on,
what goes through your mind even?
What temperature do you have your house?
69.
Okay. That's really interesting because I have it set to 69 and I'm butt ass naked.
True.
Sans ice chips.
But I sleep on the top floor and the top floor doesn't get as cool.
Mine doesn't either.
So I guess it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that would be opposite. You should be naked.
I should be naked.
Well, when you take off your sweatpants, are you wearing underwear?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't sleep naked. I've tried. Yeah, I just don't like everything touching me everywhere. I don't like all the sheets on me. Just full
everything
naked.
Touching me.
Everything. I just hate it.
Wait, do you sleep with? So you have the bottom sheet?
Yes.
Do you keep the like weird? Me neither.
I got rid of that a while ago.
Okay, yeah, same.
I just can't.
Interesting.
Anyway, and the grid is amazingly supportive for your back and legs while cushioning your shoulders, neck, and hips, no matter how you sleep, which we all need in life because my shoulders are always so tight. Unlike memory foam, which remembers everything, the grid bounces back as you move in shifts so that you never get that I'm stuck feeling as you do with memory foam. They actually sent me their grid pillow, and I actually really, really like it. It is exactly how they describe the mattress. It's not memory foam by any means, but it kind of fits around you, but as soon as you get up, it pops back up.
It's also so cool. Like it just, when I like touch it, it just reminds me of the Matrix or something.
Yeah. I've been having crazy dreams.
Yeah. It's like so interesting the way that it feels. I love it.
Yeah. And I haven't really had neck pain since I've been using it. And I usually wake up with neck pain for the first like hour of every day. So it must be something with how the pillow's formed. Cause I'm used to sleeping on like thin, cotton or whatever is inside pillows and cotton, I guess. And
feather.
A feather, yeah. I don't know. I kind of got over. Well, anyway. Okay. But I was very impressed by my lack of neck pain when I woke up.
Love that.
Try your Purple mattress risk-free with free shipping and returns. Financing is available too. Purple is comfort reinvented. Right now, you'll get 10% off any order of $200 or more. Go to purple.com/onlyfriends and use promo code onlyfriends. That's purple.com/onlyfriends, promo code onlyfriends for 10% off any order of $200 or more. Purple.com/onlyfriends, promo code onlyfriends. Terms apply. Thank you, Purple.
It's a great color.
Yeah, it is. Actually really cute.
I don't like have any purple in my wardrobe. But I've heard that it looks good on redheads.
Oh, maybe we should try.
Yeah.
For you.
I'll have to look into it. Okay, let's get into a little This Day in History. I'm going to keep it quick today. There wasn't really much
That's fine.
Fun stuff
We've
happening.
kind of been rambling anyways, so.
Yeah, but I did find some things that I found interesting in twisting. For all you Disney heads, This Day in History in 1951.
Okay.
Walt Disney's animated musical film Alice in Wonderland was released.
Whoa.
That movie always scared me.
Why? Because it's kind of like a scary land, like scary. I guess. I get it. No, that makes sense.
Like, I feel like I've probably only seen it one time and one time only.
Because you're like scarred for life.
Yeah. But like, I get it that it's kind of like more of a psychedelic thing. And I feel like if I watched it now, I'd probably like it. Plus there's like live action ones now, right?
Yeah. I think there's like way more up to date versions that aren't black and white cartoons.
I do feel like I remember seeing the live action one. It had like Helen Carter, the like Johnny Depp lady. And she's like the Queen of Hearts. And I also think I think I'm scared of Alice.
Are you scared of the Wonderland song by Taylor Swift?
Yeah, that's why I can't listen to it. Yeah, when Sam Shepard started singing it that one day in our vlog, I was like, no.
My nightmares.
However, on the latter, or the like opposite of Alice in Wonderland and me being scared. In 2005, this is going to make us feel real old. I know
2005. Okay, great.
But the show Wild and Out premiered.
What?
Isn't that
Shut
crazy?
the fuck up.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't it still on?
Yeah. Well, I think they did a reboot. They like rebooted it because I think it went off the air for a while. If you guys don't know what Wild and Out is, it was like
so stupid.
Nick Cannon hosted this show. It was like a improv musical rap type like battle.
Yep.
And it was so good. And they would always have like celebrities come on or other musical artists. And when we were kids, so in 2005, we were in like 8th or 9th grade. And that was like the shit to watch. Yes. I remember just being like, they're so good. This is so cool.
I know. But watching it now, I've seen a couple reboot and I'm like, this is so stupid.
Yeah, cheesy.
Like reboots are
definitely got
hit or miss for sure.
Yeah, everyone was just like funnier back then.
Yeah.
And then in birthday news, we have Afroman.
Oh, happy birthday, Afroman. How old is he?
47.
Wow.
For some reason, I thought he was much older.
Me too.
It's really crazy.
I don't know much about Afroman, but I did think he was older for some reason.
I know a lot of Afroman songs.
What's your biggest? What's his biggest?
Because I got high.
Oh, okay, that's him.
But then like Colt 45 is definitely, I feel like
a big one too. That almost might be as big or bigger.
It's a good song.
It's really up there.
And then like Palmdale, I love Palmdale. Palmdale, come back to me.
Palmdale. I don't know the song.
And then this one really shook me. It is also Soulja Boy's birthday.
Whoa, okay.
He's only turning 31.
What? I thought he was like 27 when we were in middle school.
When we were cranking that Soulja Boy was literally could have been at
12.
our middle school dance with us. He's a year older than us.
Wait, you're right.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Wait. Wasn't Soulja Boy when we were middle school?
Yes.
Wait, how?
That is
so what? He was 7. I guess that makes sense if he's like 17.
Well, no, he's a year older than us. He would have been the same age or like months. He was born in July. So like
your birthday, basically.
Almost exactly a year older than me.
What?
Isn't that fucking crazy? Like,
should I look up the year that it came out?
You guys are the same age right? That's how it works.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to think. Like, we're the same age. We're like with Soulja Boy. We're both 30 at the same time.
Yeah.
Until today. So like if we were in a middle school dance,
right. So now he's 30.
He would have been the same age. Okay.
Well, the song came out in 2007.
So we were in high school.
So I guess it like a little makes sense. Like Lorde was like 16 when.
Yeah, but isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
He could have just like been. I thought he was literally like 25 when we were children.
I'm shocked. I don't trust anything anymore.
If anyone should be 47, it's Soulja Boy, not Afroman.
Yeah, like can we flip it or something?
I was fully like, wait, is this the same guy?
That's disgusting.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird. And disgusting, I mean, like, I just can't believe it.
Me neither. We're the same age as Soulja Boy. I wonder what he's up to now.
I don't know. Maybe he'll hang out with us since we're the same age. You think he gets hangovers like we do?
Probably. I don't know.
I feel like some people are just resilient.
That was just pretty much just news telling us how old we are. To give us a little like humble reminder.
Yeah, I'm truly shocked by that one. I'm happy that you saw that.
I wonder if some people listening to this even know who Soulja Boy is. I feel like he hasn't really had any hits.
True. And what is he doing? Is he like investing? Like what's he doing with his money?
Let's see. What's Soulja Boy up to?
You're like, God, I'm always asking questions. You have to look it up.
Soulja Boy up to. Yeah, we need to get like a fact checker to just yell at us. Soulja Boy. What is Soulja Boy's net worth? Soulja Boy is selling dish detergent now.
Oh. Okay. Huh. That's more shocking than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Crank that dish detergent.
Is this like
now
a
watch
real
me watch.
headline?
It's like the commercial's a really cheesy remake of Crank That.
He has a soap company, the Soap Shop. Boasts a variety of dish detergents in different flavors like strawberry, coconut, and more. You can't buy it directly from oh my God, I can't fucking talk. It appears that you can't buy it directly from the website. However, there is a location. Okay, well, if Soulja Boy's listening to this,
we'd love a PR package.
Yeah. I would love to try your soap.
I'd love to crank that soap on my dirty dishes.
Wait, I'm sorry. He made game consoles?
Wait, what? He's like the founder of Xbox.
He went to jail.
I feel like I knew this.
In 2019, he went to jail for violating his probation. Now free, he's back on his grind. Soap aside, Soulja is still working on new music.
Oh. Well, I guess we have that to look forward to, since he is our age and all.
Yeah. So I want some Soulja Boy soap. Maybe we'll have to go to where they sell it. I think it said it was in Missouri.
What's it called?
Oh,
Soulja soap?
It better be. Soulja soap.
Crank that Soulja soap. I feel old just saying that.
It's just called the Soap Shop.
That's kind of cool.
Wait, the Soap Shop cleaning up amid the COVID-19 crisis.
What? Is Soulja Boy like saving our planet?
Yeah, what the hell?
We didn't even know.
Wait, look at how it looks like old soda cans.
Whoa. Wait.
Doesn't that remind you of it? Like soda cans?
The logo?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also they look like they're in like gasoline tubs.
I know.
Like what? That's cool though.
Yeah, I need to try this dish detergent. Soulja Boy, come through.
Will you screenshot that for me?
Yeah, crank that soap detergent all the way to Los Angeles so we can try it. Thank you so much.
I have a really weird news story. Oh, were you done with the birthdays?
No, that's it.
Okay. This shocked me. I just saw this today.
Ooh.
Joe Exotic.
Oh boy.
Joe Exotic has a weed line.
Wait.
I suppose. And it shows off its pride, which I'm very confused because I'm pretty sure he's in jail.
What does this headline mean?
Let me read.
Can you read the headline?
Joe Exotic, weed line package earns its stripes, shows off its pride. That was the headline. This is from TMZ, by the way. So
okay, way to go, Harvey.
Joe Exotic has dubbed himself the new king of cannabis. It's front and center in the packaging of his new weed line, and TMZ's obtained the first pictures. The colorful packet is for his new cannabis line, the Joe Exotic Cannabis, and will be unveiled next week at the Cannabis Champs trade show in Las Vegas. TMZ has a first look at what Joe and his partners have been up to since announcing their new venture last month. I'm very confused. He's in jail, so like, how is this happening?
Honestly, like, get your bag, Joe
Exotic. Yes, get your bag, but like, also how? How are you getting your bag?
How are you doing?
How will you get your bag?
Like, how is he making a weed line in prison? And like, we can barely get out a podcast in real life.
I'm assuming his partner is doing all the head work 100%. And he's like probably talking
to him so weird weekly or something. I know that like he hasn't, well, I guess they could sneak it into jail, but I was going to say he hasn't even tried his own product.
True. Fake Joe Exotic. Fake. Says the packaging's got Joe's touch all over it, from paying homage to his moniker as the so-called Tiger King, to celebrating his sexual orientation with the display of the pride flag at the bottom of the package. There are tigers, lions, and cubs drawings on the front of the package, and Joe's smoking a blunt while sitting on his new throne. As we first reported, Joe's team struck up a deal with Tango Hotel Charlie Group LLC and Cannabis Ltd to launch his line. Oh, he's working with Joshua Anderson, the founder of Tango Hotel Charlie Group. Joshua will be handling the distribution and brand development. Okay, that makes sense.
What the fuck?
And get this, Joe's line will also debut a cannabis seltzer at next week's trade show. I feel like he may make a lot of money doing this.
Oh, he 1,000% will.
Yeah.
That is so bizarre. But also like, get your money. Would you try it?
I don't really like to smoke actual weed, so I don't think so. Like, I smoke pens because I feel like I can control that a lot more.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. If I take a tiny hit of a joint, I'm like, I don't feel good.
Have you smoked out of a bowl?
Yeah, I used to all the time.
Yeah.
Aaron would have to light them for me because I didn't know how to do it at first.
And we'd have like the same one piece of weed for like 3 months.
Yeah. And I don't think I even knew how to grind it up.
It's doing something. It's placebo.
Totally.
Well, Joe Exotic.
I just thought that was really interesting.
That's very interesting, and congrats on creating a product from jail.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's other people who have created anything in jail.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, if you have like a connection to the outside. I always see guys in jail on my For You page on TikTok, like live videos, like live streaming in jail, and I don't understand.
What?
And it looks like they're in the common area, so I'm like, I don't know. They just
have a phone.
I guess.
But how do they not get in trouble is my thing.
I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know.
Well, good for them.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely interesting to watch because you never really get to see inside that world. Except on like Locked Up or what's the one where they scream at the kids? Yeah. Real life inside.
Okay. I saw this one that's like actually really sad.
Oh. Just bring the mood back down.
So it's a Vice News article, and it is entitled, "I'm a Parkland shooting survivor and QAnon convinced my dad it was all a hoax."
Oh my God. I think I saw this title today somewhere.
Yeah. So I read it. This kid, it was like his senior. I'm pretty sure it was his senior year. I should probably, I don't want to get his story wrong, but he was like a senior and it happened. And like to this day, his dad is convinced it's all like some conspiracy theory that happened, and like his son is in on it, and he will literally like talk to him and be like, it's so disgusting that like they paid you off to like continue talking about something like this, and like you convinced all of your family to like get behind you too when it's not even real.
That is a mental illness.
Isn't that so sad?
That is awful. Like his own father.
His own son, yeah, and the kid who literally had to witness people in his school die and like live through that trauma and PTSD, and like now his dad is like calling him a bad person.
Yeah.
That's awful.
That's a scary thing with the whole QAnon. Like conspiracies are all fun and games until it starts like doing stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I know there's a lot of conspiracies about the Parkland shooting and like everything, 9/11, you know, like every major event. But like, if it gets to that point,
but so they're like lightheartedly, like Bush did 9/11.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
LOL.
Lighthearted.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I know.
It's not something that you like
your family gets ripped apart about.
Yeah, would like dive deeper into. But the fact that like this poor kid has probably like gone to therapy and like has just been traumatized by something, and then you're gonna just like be a full crazy.
Dude, that is awful. So sad.
It's so awful.
I hope that, I mean, I don't even know, because I feel like at that point you're so far gone from reality. It's like, I feel like these people live in a different reality, and it doesn't make sense to me. Like the amount of times I've talked to my therapist about QAnon and just like how I don't know. It frustrates me to no end. Like most of them are like grown adults.
It's sad too. He said that it all started during the pandemic, so he fully just got like red pilled when everyone else got red pilled.
Yeah, I feel like that's when it all like blew up.
100%.
I didn't even really know what it was until the pandemic.
QAnon, I know.
Yeah,
TJ, he's always listened to a podcast called QAnon Anonymous.
Oh yeah,
and
I think he sent me that a long time ago.
Yeah, but then as it started becoming more of a thing during the pandemic, he will always put it on, and like for me, it's like too much.
Yeah,
because I'm just like.
Did you watch the documentary with him? I can't remember.
No, I couldn't watch that either. I'm just like...
It was really interesting. They basically found the guy who was like being Q.
Oh, well, I knew that because of the podcast.
Oh, right.
So like sometimes when we go on road trips, he'll like force me to listen.
Open your ears.
And I'm like, that's fair. You've listened to like enough Morning Toast to last a lifetime, or like...
It's a nice trade-off, I guess.
Yeah, like other stuff. So I'm like, okay. But like he loves that shit too.
Yeah. To me, it's really interesting because it's like, yeah.
But I think for me, it's like, how much can you talk about it? Like we all know where it stems from. We all know why it happens, but... like you can't like do anything about it at this point.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time it's just them kind of making fun of people or telling stories, and it can be
podcast?
interesting. Yeah. But it's so long. Like every episode I feel like just like goes on forever.
Like hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did listen to the one where they like found the guy and like
he's just like this nerdy
who,
kid
like, started 4chan. Yeah.
He's just like 8chan, I think it was.
Well, the nerdy kid isn't Q.
Or I think the one that's in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he isn't Q, but the other guy that they work with.
Yeah.
I don't know if he like originally was Q. I feel like he like took it over at some point.
Yeah, it was like a guy and his son, and then I don't know, there's like a lot of
stuff. And they're just like nasty dudes. Like they're just gross. They would like make this guy who's filming them watch porn in the car while he was it was just weird.
Ugh. Well, I am so sorry that this is happening to you and your family. And like honestly, sorry to anyone who has to deal with this within their family. I know that it's like just a nightmare. But in other news, I thought this one was interesting. It's like a little Olympics news. I don't know if you heard this, but the Norwegian, I think it was oh my God, where is this article?
Norwegian hand model.
I think maybe it was the volleyball team, the Norwegian women's volleyball team, or like handball team.
Oh.
They decided that they were not going to wear bikinis during the Olympics, like bikini bottoms. And they just wore kind of like boy short bottoms. And then they got fined.
Why?
Because it's like the rule.
The uniform, I guess?
Yeah, it's the rule of the thing. Why can I not find this article? Oh, okay. Yeah. So they were just like, well, we're going to wear them.
Yeah.
And then they got fined, which is so funny because like the committee that decides the rules, guess how many of them are men?
All of them?
11 out of 13 of them. And so then they're like, well, we're going to fine you because you're not wearing a thong. And so then Pink, pop star Pink offers to pay fines for Norwegian athletes fined for wearing shorts instead of bikini bottoms. And it said pop star Pink has offered to pay the fines handed to the Norwegian women's beach handball team. Yeah, it is handball, who were charged for not wearing bikini bottoms during the European Beach Handball Championships. She said the European Handball Federation should be fined for sexism. Good on you, ladies. I'll be happy to pay your fines for you. Keep it up.
Oh, we love Pink.
Isn't that
That's fucking
so
awesome.
fucked up? Here, I'll show you. Okay, so this is what they normally wear. Like literally just a bikini bottom.
Yeah.
And then this is what they wore.
Like, you're playing a sport. What?
And it's like crazy because whenever I wear a bikini bottom just to like go by the pool, I'm constantly picking my ass. Like I could not imagine having to like flail around and play handball and like run around. That must be so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's outdated.
Good on them for doing that. I wonder how much the fines are.
I know. I tried looking it up and I couldn't find it.
Like I can't tell if it's like a couple $100 or like thousands.
But still, it's fucked up.
It's Oops. Feel as though they should probably wear whatever they want because they put in all that work to be there.
No. Wait. Also, another crazy thing. I feel like I should have told you about this when I was talking about the Olympics. Sorry. This is like a heavy Olympic
It's fine. It's happening now. So.
But so I watched the equestrian Olympic part for like maybe 5 minutes. I just like honestly don't really understand. But then when I was watching it, I was just like, how do these people get their horses to Tokyo?
True. I found
out. I was like, maybe they like put them on a boat. Like, how do they
plane?
They fly them there.
Horses on a plane is so. How do they fit?
It is so crazy. I read like 4 different articles. I watched a video because I was like, wait, how do they get them there?
Yeah, do you have a photo?
Yeah, of course. I saved the pictures, but so pretty much they have to like put them. What happens is they put them in like a little individual cargo box and then they have to drive them to the airport. Then from
driving a horse to the airport is such a funny concept.
Yeah. And then they put them in like their own individual stall. So it's basically like they gut the inside of a plane.
Oh.
And then it is individual stalls for horses, but then they like have to have a person in there with them to like feed them and make sure that they're okay. Cause like some of them are traveling like 20 hours on a plane, which is so crazy. Like they need food. How can you have a horse on a plane? I was like, how can my luggage not be more than 50 pounds?
Yeah.
But you can have like a 1 ton pound fucking horse.
Well, I guess without all the seats.
Yeah, but like that's so crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, let me get you the picture. It's really weird. So this is them like taking them off the plane. I'm pretty sure. Like when they get there.
This looks so insane. Okay.
Yeah. And then this is them on the plane.
Oh my God. So these are like planes specifically for this purpose, or do they?
I'm not really sure.
This is also probably a really dumb question, but it's just sparking in my head.
Sure.
Are the inside of like FedEx planes and
probably
planes like that
this.
empty?
Yeah, I would think
just
so.
Like with boxes?
Probably like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
I think it's a cargo plane.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't think it's like specific for horses.
Spirit.
Yeah, no.
Spirited away.
So I think it's a cargo plane and then they use it to transport the horses. Oh my God. Isn't that so wild?
Yeah.
And then they have to like put all their supplies. I read an article that said one plane had 34 horses on it.
How does it fly?
Yeah.
Like how?
I was like, imagine being the people who have to fly on it. Yeah. And then I'm just like, oh my God, I want to
Do they have a seat?
No, I couldn't find that either. I had so many questions.
I know. I'm like, are they just strapped onto a wall? Like, how does it work?
All I was thinking, yeah.
Maybe they sit up with a pilot or something.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's like another little room.
Yeah.
Because they have to, I think each horse has to have like its person.
They have their own stall.
To like take care of them and like make sure they're eating and like drinking and like in case there's a medical emergency.
Yeah.
Like I brought my 10-pound dog on a flight and was like having anxiety. I couldn't imagine a massive horse.
Interesting.
Like kicking. What if it just kicks the window open?
Plane going down. Well, they probably have all that figured out. Yeah, it's crazy how stuff like this you just never think about.
Yeah. No, I know.
Wait, how did they get there?
Well, yeah, I was watching them trot and then I was like, wait, they're in Tokyo though. And she's from Australia. How the fuck did their horse get there?
Yeah. She walked the horse there. Yeah. She rode it there.
Yeah. And I was like, I feel like it has to be boat because there's no way they can fly because they're so heavy. But then lo and behold,
there's a way.
They are.
If there's a horse, there's a way.
Truly. Oh my God. But I just thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I would have never known that. So thank you for sharing. I think I would have also assumed it was a boat for sure.
But then I was like, oh my God, it would probably take so long.
Oh my God. Weeks. The poor horses. Like, why am I on water?
No. Yeah. What are we doing? Where are we going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who am I?
Well, before we get into the Am I the Asshole, we are going to thank our sponsor for this segment, Audible. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word entertainment all in one place. At Audible, you can find the largest selection of audiobooks ranging from bestsellers and new releases to celebrity memoirs, languages, business, motivation, and more, like original entertainment from top celebrity creators and thousands of popular and binge-worthy podcasts.
Like ours.
Yeah. As an Audible member, you will get 1 credit every month for any title in our entire premium selection. That means the latest bestseller, the buzziest new release, the hottest celebrity memoir, or that bucket list title you've been meaning to pick up. Those titles are yours to keep forever in your Audible library, which is like great because I feel like there are so many places where it's like buy it for the month.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, what?
I know.
If I buy a book, I don't have to give it back.
Yeah, I know.
So we stand. You will also get full access to our Popular Plus catalog. It's filled with thousands and thousands of audiobooks, original entertainment, guided fitness and meditation. Amazing.
Yeah, that's nice.
Sleep tracks for better rest and podcasts, including ad-free versions of your favorite shows and exclusive series. All are included with your membership, so you can download and stream all you want, no credits needed.
Love that. Aaron's burping.
Sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You can always find the perfect title for whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, or whatever you're feeling, whether it's comedy, romance, suspense, true crime, science fiction, or fitness and wellness. You can even squeeze in a workout or guided meditation without having to go to a gym or class, which is probably so great during the pandemic and like all the time. I feel like also just as like a parent, it's so hard to probably get out and go to the gym or like go run an errand, and you can just do it right in your house.
So basically they're saying they have everything.
Yeah.
They truly have everything.
Literally everything. With everything you love to listen to all in one app, Audible is your playlist for life. New members can always try Audible for 30 days on us. I personally love Audible because they have, like, I love reading books, but there are times where if it's like a nonfiction book, which I love, like I love reading like people's like memoirs and those kinds of things. And oh my God, I'm literally looking at it right now. I have Girl with No Jobs book, and she actually narrates her own book. And I also have Margaret Joseph's book, and she narrates it too. And whenever I read books like that, if I know who the person is, I read it in their voice.
Oh, anyway.
So it's so fun to just like listen to the audio version of them just reading their own book and like putting it on in the house as I'm doing chores. Yeah.
It's like a different version of a podcast.
Yeah, it's like
but you're getting through a whole book.
Yeah, it's like I'm hanging out with a friend. Yeah. And they're telling me their life story.
Yeah, love that.
So yeah, I really like that.
I need to read that book, or maybe Audible it, but
which one?
The Girls No Job.
Oh,
I was going to borrow it when I was going to ask you if I could come to your house and get it before my flight, and then I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
We stand you, Claudia. Audible helps people get more stories and information. People can always listen while working from home, cooking, exercising, on a walk, as a family activity, or just relaxing. Listening helps people feel connected and inspired. Audible can also help people with their own personal goals, whether they want to learn something new, get more books in their life while doing other things, focus on mind and body wellness, or simply enjoy a well-deserved diversion. Set your own goals and let Audible help you reach them. You can go to audible.com/onlyfriends or text onlyfriends to 500-500. That is audible.com/onlyfriends or text onlyfriends to 500-500. Thank you, Audible.
Thanks.
Everyone go listen.
Listen to all your favorite books.
Audiobooks.
Okay, I have an Am I the Asshole?
Ooh.
Screenshotted from Reddit. Okay, this was, am I the asshole for not answering work emails while on vacation, resulting in the loss of a client?
I thought he was going to say job, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh, no, but still, loss of a client. Dun, dun, dun. My husband and I took a much needed vacation to the beach last week, and the entire week before we left, I sent emails around letting everyone know I'd be completely inaccessible for the week. So to come and see So to come and see me for any work materials needed, files, etc. I gave everyone everything I knew or thought they'd need and left confident and that everyone had prepared themselves, seeing as I'd given them 8 days to prepare. Sorry, I literally cannot read. When I returned, I found chaos.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, that's true last week. Or that was our extra one, right?
It was, yeah. We posted a bonus. I literally can't fucking talk. A bonus podcast episode, and we were reading stuff, and I legitimately... It
was rough.
It probably took like 30 minutes for me just to read things.
Yeah. That's like 30 minutes. It's okay. It was rough, but it's fine. We got through.
We did.
I don't think it was
that persevered.
bad. I think we're making it sound worse than it was.
Probably.
I didn't think it was bad when I watched it again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. When I returned, I found chaos in the office. Apparently, one of my colleagues had needed files for a particularly important client of ours and had not been able to find them in my office, and I never responded to calls or emails, as I warned I wouldn't do. This coworker knew they'd be handling this client and had 8 days and 12 hours a day to ask me for all pertinent files and appears to have not. In any case, I was blamed because the client is technically mine and I am a supervisor of this coworker. I contend that I am blameless because this coworker had 8 days to collect all their files like their other coworkers did, and they neglected to do so. No one seems to care about that. Am I the asshole here?
Okay, lots of questions.
Will I know? Or are you just like hypothetical that we can't really answer?
No, hypothetically, like, what is your job? Like, are you a lawyer on the O.J. Simpson murder case? Or like, do you just like
run a retail?
Like, are you a dentist?
Right.
Like, what are the files?
I don't know.
I feel like that. I don't think that you're the asshole. However,
I don't think so either. I think it's a sticky situation though.
Yeah, but like if you were the lawyer for someone and then like all of a sudden you just like went away and handed all of your files off to someone, like I feel as though you should probably be like checking your emails just to make sure.
I know. I mean, she did say she gave them 8 days to prepare for her to be gone and like take over her stuff. And everyone else did except this one person. And then that person messed it up. So I feel like this person did not take on the responsibility.
I know. I just wish I knew what she did.
I know. There's always so many questions. We have extra questions when we do these.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I definitely think it was the other person's responsibility. Yeah. However.
I know. I think I feel the same.
If it was something like really, really important that like no other person could fully like digest all of that information without a little bit of guidance or help, like, I don't know.
I agree. I think it's just a sticky situation. I think if it was me, I'd probably check my emails anyway because I'd just be like nervous, but I don't know.
What is your job?
Yeah. What's your job? But also I feel like I don't think you're the asshole at all. I think it was just a really bad situation.
Yeah. Not even like really bad. Just maybe like you thought you did everything that you needed to do to prepare before you left. And the other person just couldn't handle that responsibility. It seems like.
And I think that's a big lesson in, knowing who you're working with and communication with your coworkers.
Yeah. But like, I don't know if it was a murder trial, like maybe check your email.
Well, it seemed like she was okay to leave. She was like, I felt confident. It wasn't like she just left them for dust.
It's true. Or maybe she did.
Maybe she did. But she said she gave them 8 days. But I don't know.
8 days.
To prepare.
For trial, though?
I don't know. She's a lawyer. She could be like a McDonald's owner. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like, I wish I knew the importance of her job title.
I know. Like, I just find her. I find her TikTok or her Instagram.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Wait, have you seen the TikToks? It's like, it's a stupid trend where it's like when his name is the same thing as a school appliance. Like it's something like that. It's like so stupid, but people will make TikToks and they'll screen record that. And then they go to that person's Instagram and they search all these names and who they're following. So they'll be like paper, pencil. What? And then they'll find one that's a school supply and DM that person and be like, hey, Abby likes you or like whatever.
I don't understand.
Okay. So it'd be like if I made a TikTok and it was like, oh, when his name is literally the same name as a school supply.
Yeah.
And then you're like a viewer of my TikTok. You go to my Instagram, you go to who I'm following, and you type all these school supplies in and find the person and then DM them, say, hey, Carly likes you.
Oh, that's so
like,
funny.
It's just so obnoxious. I love it.
That's really, I feel like I need to see one to
I know.
understand.
I feel like I favorited one. I'll have to send it to you. Sorry, this made no sense.
No, I think it made sense.
It just works with our like FBI stalker brain.
I feel like I have to see it in order for it to like be funny to me.
Yeah, because it's literally just silent and it's just a screen recording of somebody going through the Instagrams and searching. I don't know.
Oh my God.
It's funny. This one kind of relates to us in a way.
Ooh.
These people, okay, the guy is 17, the girl's 18, so they're kind of young. Am I the asshole for not wanting to be in my girlfriend's YouTube videos?
Oh, no.
Right
off the bat, absolutely not.
No, you're not. But also, let's see how he's treating the situation. I haven't really read it because I wanted it to be kind of a surprise. Yeah. My girlfriend has a good amount of following on YouTube and TikTok. She gets approximately 50,000 views per video. And if she talks about a heated topic, it can go up to 110,000.
This is TJ. It's TJ and Nolan.
Us, yeah.
Could be Nolan. Carly's a famous TikToker.
That's true.
Could you imagine?
Okay, but he's at 17 and 18.
We could be lying.
Could be.
I'm going to read this in Nolan's voice.
Okay. Her channel is growing so fast. Okay, so no, it's not about me. Her channel is growing so fast before our very eyes. I want to know who this is.
I know.
A few days ago, she asked me to do those silly challenges with boyfriend type of videos on her channel, and I denied, saying that these videos are childish and I don't feel comfortable being on camera for such a big number of people. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
She kept begging me and kept asking me, saying it's not a big deal and that I am being unreasonable. I got mad and told her I also want her to stop making up fake stories about us and posting them publicly. Shade. Oh my God. Every so often she does story times about us and the whole thing is completely made up, like 70% of it. She defended herself saying, why does it matter? You are not mentioned directly, but she does talk about a boyfriend indirectly, which is obviously me. I get many messages from friends who watch her videos, whether these story, wait, sorry, this isn't like written. I get many messages from friends who watch her videos, whether these stories are true or not. And I honestly don't know what to tell them. I also told her that it was hard for me to participate in your YouTube videos before, but after all these fake stories she's made up about us, it is now impossible. I added that I don't date her for the world to see her or her fame or her money, but I date her for who to see. I date her for her to see. I don't know, whatever. She didn't like that and said, I didn't expect the relationship to be like that sorry, Gary. I didn't expect the relationship to be like that, and part of the money I make from YouTube is spent on you. Am I actually in the wrong?
No, absolutely not. She sounds like a nightmare. I can think of a few people on YouTube who are exactly like
those fake, or not, maybe not fake, but like completely fabricated stories. Yeah. I think that this girl, I mean, she's also really young, so like I kind of get it, but she's probably like, oh, I'm getting viewers. And I feel like a lot of young people want to be YouTubers or want to be influencers because it just like looks so amazing and there's money and there's sponsorships. So like I get it, but I mean, I feel like we know a lot of people who are like, I don't want to be filmed, or like I don't want to be on YouTube. And like you as a YouTuber, if she wants to be like a real YouTuber and like get bigger, she has to respect people who are not going to want to be.
It's like people who are like, please don't post my kid's face online. Like I'm not going to post my kid's face. It's like, well, that's more because they don't have to say, but still it's like a thing of respect.
Yeah.
If he's sitting here telling you like, no, this isn't for me. Also, the fact that you're like sitting there trashing your boyfriend and then expecting him to come on your channel, like that's so uncomfortable.
I want to find her so bad. Maybe
comment below if you know.
Yeah, maybe I can find his user. Like I'll click his user and see if I can sort of
do a little FBI searching.
Yeah, but a lot of people make up Reddit names because you can do it really easy to be like anonymous.
Wait, that makes me so sad because he seems like he really cares about her.
I know,
and it's so sad that he thinks that he's in the wrong here when she's clearly being like an abuser.
I think
being like, I use my YouTube money on you.
Yeah, that's not a good response at all.
Yeah. Honey, but it is like she's 17, so like I don't know, maybe just like grow up a little bit.
Yeah. And also it's tragic when social media fame in any way of this word of the sense creates like problems in real relationships.
Yeah.
I feel fortunate enough. I feel like that's not really happened to us with like I've never been in a relationship that it's interfered with. I've never had friends that are like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, don't like any problems arise in that
I feel like the only thing for me that I've ever had in terms of it is just like when I go and like do stuff, I like vacation, I guess. It's like, I just want to like do that. I don't want to like have to think about filming. And like I've been in situations with people where I'm just like, can you just like live in the moment?
True. Yeah.
Because like this is what I do all the time.
Yeah.
But other than that, not really anything.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's also like we don't do things like that, like makeup stories or
1,000%.
So I feel like that adds so much, especially when you're like a story time YouTuber. I feel like I don't think people do it as much, but I feel like back a couple of years ago when it was big, I mean, you just see your numbers grow and you want the biggest, craziest story to tell. So it starts getting really fake, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. If you believe like any storytime YouTuber, that's another story.
If that's their main thing, it's probably not true.
They're probably a liar.
Or it's like very fabricated.
Yeah.
It's like clickbait.
Like I've literally been in situations with like some storytime YouTubers and then like watched them tell this story and I'm like, wait, that's not what happened at all.
I'm just happy. I'm happy we were like the age we were when we started, because I feel like that's why we didn't get wrapped up in.
Well, because we didn't even do it to like be famous or like
have
make
a following
money.
at all.
We were just like, LOL, like it'd be so fun to do this.
Yeah. Well, we just like always made videos together and with our friends. So like Vine and Snapchat and stuff. And then
it was literally just fun.
Yeah.
I think if you get into it for the wrong reasons, or like you're not really like, I wouldn't say, I don't want to like hype us up, but like I feel like we're pretty like down to earth and like level headed and aren't like, we want to be famous. Like we want to have all these followers. It's just very much like we have fun.
Yeah.
And we like it. And it's also nice that we make money.
Exactly. And it's, that's the biggest thing that bothers me. It's like hang out with your friends, like, because you need money. It's like, no, we've done these people for like 6 years.
Oh,
like, of course it's a nice bonus, I guess, but it's 100% not in the front of my mind at all.
It's also like we make money either way.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Tea, sister. Okay. I have one. Am I the asshole for going on an outing without my partner? Male 21.
TJ, yes.
Yeah.
Come back.
Well, just wait.
Okay.
I, male 21, have been together with my partner, female 22, for about 2 years now.
Okay.
For a bit of background, my partner and I live in 2 different cities, and so we are only able to meet up maybe once or twice a week. The past week, however, I told my partner that I did not want to meet up as the gas prices were extremely high, and as the primary driver between the two of us, I felt that my request was reasonable. To my relief, my partner was extremely understanding and made other arrangements to hang out with our close mutual friend group. Things were going fine until I found out that my partner and our friends were going to watch a movie that we were both dying to watch. As a result, I began to feel a bit of FOMO and told my partner that I wanted to see her after all. Without missing a beat, my partner immediately canceled on our friends and began to get ready for our meeting. At the same time, one of our mutual friends messaged me to ask if I was interested in taking my partner's place since they had already purchased a ticket for her. I agreed.
What?
And told my partner that I was going to see the movie with our friends.
Wait, what? Okay.
She then got extremely mad at me and said that had I told her earlier, she could have transited and made it in time for the movie as well. Now, the only way for her to make it in time would be for me to drive and pick her up. However, I reminded her that I initially didn't want to pick her up due to the distance between us as well as the high gas prices. In the end, I went to the movie without her as I felt that it would have been a waste of a ticket and that my partner should have known how badly I wanted to watch the movie. Now that the movie is over, I have been trying to reach my partner, but she has not read any of my messages. So, am I the asshole?
Wait. Obviously.
Yeah.
What?
1,000%. Like, you couldn't be more of an asshole.
Yeah, you're more than an asshole.
Like, you could not. Also, I'm just like, what fucking movie was it?
Yeah, like what's the big deal? Like, also, I love that he's in the middle of this writing on Reddit. Like,
I know.
How are you not taking care of the situation?
Oh my God.
I guess it already happened, but.
Yeah. But it's like, yes, you're the asshole. And the fact that you can even see that, like, you don't think that you're in the wrong in this situation. Like, you need literally, BetterHelp is not a sponsor of this episode, but like, you should seek it.
Yeah.
Because like, I just don't understand. If you do something like that and you can't see how you're in the wrong,
selfish.
You're just a narcissist.
That's so selfish.
You're a full-blown narcissist. And the fact that she was just like, it's okay. Like, I couldn't imagine being in a relationship for 2 years and like hardly being able to see my partner. But then like he makes an excuse, which like I feel like is valid. Gas is really expensive right now. Maybe he doesn't have the money to go and see her. And like, that's fine. He was honest and upfront. But then the fact that he was like, oh, I want to see this movie so bad.
I'm going to replace you.
Yeah, I'm going to take your ticket after you cancel to hang out with me.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like beyond what I even want to think about.
Loser.
Absolute loser.
If this girl is in this situation listening, break up with this guy.
I'm
loser.
Shocked. I don't think it's even sunk in yet, like what you just read.
Well, I feel like I'm like always so rational, but this guy's just a loser.
No, that's insane. That'd be like if I was like going with friends somewhere and canceled to hang out with you, but then you went because you told me not to go.
Yeah. Yeah, he literally was like, don't go. It's like he knew that it would happen. He's like, if she cancels, then I'll get the ticket.
How old are they again?
22.
Okay, so they're not that young to be making those stupid decisions.
No, like probably post-college at this point.
I need to find him and beat him up.
We need to have a chat.
Yeah, we need to sit down. Talk.
Listen here.
He can be our first guest for the podcast.
I need to know what movie it was. He sounds like a nerd that it was probably Black Widow.
Black Widow. Well, it seemed recent, right? So I doubt it was. Yeah. Oh, Black Widow. Oh my God, I was thinking Black Swan.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I don't think it was 15 years ago.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, that is fucked.
Like, I don't know. Break up with him.
Yeah, I don't
You
have
are
words.
the asshole. You are 100,000,000% the asshole. Get a life.
Yeah, I just don't have words.
No fucking words for you, sir.
Nope.
Other than you are the asshole.
You are the asshole. This is the only words I'll speak.
I hope you're listening to this. I want to go back and read the replies to that.
Yeah.
To see what people were saying.
They're probably like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, like
they're pretty rational on there.
1,000% the asshole.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one.
Yeah.
Okay, am I the asshole for stopping my elderly dad from putting on a Barry White voice to answer the phone?
What?
I, 50 female, live far away from my dad, 86 male, and my younger sister lives closer. I therefore call him a lot between visits. Dad gets a lot of scammer calls and also marketing calls, like Jen Shaw probably calling him. Also, please bear in mind, Dad is a bit deaf, but won't put on his hearing aid to answer the phone sometimes as they get in the way, apparently. Just like shading your dad has literally nothing to do with this story.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Apparently. Okay. One time I rang up and the Welsh version of a deep, very white voice. Did I say very white? Very white voice answers the phone. I start panicking, yelling, Dad, are you okay? Oh my God, Dad, do you have COVID? Dad says, is that your poem creative? Who is this? I don't know what that means. Me, Dad, why is your voice like that? Are you ill? Dad then goes on to explain he puts on the extra gravely deep voice to ward off scammers. I start freaking out, saying, I thought you had COVID. Please don't put that voice on. Dad says he will stop. I ring my sister to moan about how scared I was that Dad was ill when he was just putting on a very deep voice for callers. My sister tells me that I'm the asshole for stopping Dad putting a Barry White voice on, as it helped him psychologically to face up to scammers. I guess I am, but one, it sounds very weird in a Welsh accent, and two, he didn't warn me or my sister he was doing it. I think this is so funny.
It's really weird because like if my dad did that, I would not have like such a negative reaction. I'd just be like, oh, LOL. Like
100%.
I would be like, you have COVID? Like obviously he's putting on a voice.
Yeah. Well, I think like who knows when this even happened. Like if it was in the middle of COVID, like sure, I get your reaction. Like you could be a little freaked out considering your dad is 86 and like that's scary. But the second that he's like, oh no, I just put on this voice to ward off scammers. Like that's
funny. I know. I agree.
Like get a sense of humor.
I know. I don't understand.
Like it's so funny too because he's old. Like he's old. Yeah. 86 is old.
And he's like playing games for scammers. Like that is funny to me too. But I guess it's just different because like I wouldn't think that way. I'd just be like, oh, my dad thinks. But also, why does he think his daughter's a scammer? Like, does he not have her in his phone?
I think he just like did it out. He like she probably called him and then he answered it that way.
No, I know. But like, doesn't he have her number?
Could have been a landline.
True. I forget he's 80 something.
Yeah.
Landline. Oh my God.
Yeah. Which I just think is so funny. It's just such a funny situation. I feel like her sister's right. She was being the asshole. Yeah. I feel like once he told you that that's what he does, you could be like, oh, that's funny. And like, you're probably just sitting at home doing nothing all day anyway.
Yeah, like let him live.
Have a little fun. Live your little Barry White fantasy life cosplay. And like, that's that.
I agree. I mean,
let him have fun before he dies.
Yeah, literally. Like if that's his joy, like let him have it.
Yeah. And now he's probably going to stop doing the Barry White voice and then wind up getting scammed. Yes. And then you can pay.
And he's going to wire $10,000 to people who don't deserve it, who are scamming him. But it's also like, I don't understand because if that was me, then I called again and he did it, I'd be like, oh, he's just putting on the voice.
Yeah. Or he has dementia.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like it's clear that he does it for scammers.
Totally. Yeah.
That's just bizarre. I don't know.
It's really weird.
I don't think she's an asshole, but I think she's the asshole in the situation, I guess. If you had to deem someone an asshole.
Well, she told him he had to stop. So like kind of being an asshole.
True. Yeah, that's weird. I'd just be like, oh, that scares me. Like maybe know my number by now.
Or just be like, oh, you scared me. I thought you may have been sick. And then move on.
Yeah, it's just like, don't worry about this.
Let him live his life.
What an
She must have
thing.
like maybe like a traumatic memory from Barry White.
That's I don't know. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, really.
I don't know.
Unless her dad's like gotten like sick before and sounded just like that, but Seems like you know what the voice is by now. So like you probably know that he's just putting it on. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know. Get over it.
Yeah. I don't think
let him live.
I don't think the world is ending because of that.
I agree. I think he just is like having fun and you should let him have fun.
Agreed.
Well,
I guess that's it for this podcast. We uploaded a random video on Patreon this week or last week. It was just literally us doing carpool karaoke to emo songs in the car.
We did do that. And then we also uploaded a
bonus episode.
A full bonus episode. And then we're uploading another bonus episode this week.
Yes, it is our
monthly
daily Q&A. Daily. Like, stop.
Yeah, we do our monthly Q&A. That's for our highest tier, the whitey tier.
Yeah.
And so it'll be our second one, our second Q&A.
I know. It's going really, really fast.
I know.
It feels like we just did that other one. But it's for Patreon members, so like they'll ask the questions and obviously they will see the video. So if you are on our Patreon on the whitey tier, you'll see it. But
yeah, we put it up today, so ask away. Well, it'll be...
The question was up today.
Yeah. So today in the future, which is Wednesday.
Yeah. It's still there.
You can still, we'll probably film it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So today.
Okay.
So
today.
become a Patreon member today.
right fucking now.
And then go ask your question before we film.
Unless you're on Patreon, this video or this episode will probably go up on Monday, maybe Tuesday. So that's fun. Our audio usually comes out Wednesday and video on YouTube comes out on Thursday. And I think that's it.
That is going to be it from us this week.
And we'll see you and talk to you next week.
Yeah. Have a nice week and weekend, everyone. And go subscribe to us on YouTube. Rate us on Apple Podcasts.
Please.
And, do all of the other stuff that we ask you to do every week.
Yeah. That we're forcing you to do.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye.